There's this little nook on Main Street over here where the signs say Mahjong. That's a game that I don't even know. I don't know how to play it, but you have like tiles and stuff. And if you listen out of this window, you can hear them playing Mahjong. Listen. Caleb and I are pleased to say we found this totally on our own. No internet. What do you think of my new hat? So yeah, there's this little nook off the side of Main Street that has that window, and it's very similar to what we have in Orlando, where there's the tap dancing and singing lessons that you can hear out of that window. So that's kind of why I was looking for something like that, because I thought maybe they would have something similar here, and they did. I am headed towards the entrance just to show you guys something that I think is so cool. Okay, so when looking down Main Street, there's these two arcades. One is over there, and one is on the opposite side over there. And what it is a hallway that connects this side of Main Street to the opposite side of like the hub area. On both sides, that's what it does. It goes straight through. It has, oh gosh. Somewhere quieter where you can hear me. Okay, so this is the Liberty Arcade. I'm on the left side of Main Street when looking at the castle, and on the opposite side way over there is the Discovery Arcade. So what they are long hallways that connect each side of Main Street, and there are actual back entrances here to the stores on Main Street, which is awesome. And at the end of the night, you can exit through here. So here's an entrance to the Emporium. There's a bunch of entrances to all the stores and bakeries and everything on Main Street. There's some little kiosks here. They have like a glass blowing area. And then there's also access to Casey's down on this end as well. This one is Liberty themed, meaning it talks about the Statue of Liberty. There are these display cases showing pictures and plaques describing the process of building the Statue of Liberty and how they got it here, and well, oh, not here, how they got it to New York, and how America needed to build a pedestal to accept the Statue of Liberty. So that's what all of these display cases are telling you. Over here is an entrance to another store. And these tables right here are for Casey's. And we're coming up on the Casey's entrance over here. So now I'm looking down the opposite end. So the beginning of Main Street's over here and the castle's behind me. And looking over here, there's this little secret walkway that goes from Main Street to Frontierland. Frontierland and Adventureland swap places in this park. But if you walk down here, there are bathrooms, and it spits you out right in Frontierland, and you don't have to go all the way up to the castle and then turn left. It's awesome. Then once you get to Frontierland, there is another secret passageway that takes you to Adventureland. So it prevents you from having to go back to the hub or walk through the land to get to where you're going. It's really cool, really cool. Feels like it's a secret passageway and nobody knows about it. It's awesome. Now I'll go show you the other arcade, the Discovery Arcade. And here we are, the Discovery Arcade. So the castle again is behind me now. and we're walking through to the beginning of Main Street. Oh, and all of their lamps on Main Street and in the arcades are real gas lamps, real fire. That's cool. So this one talks more about Discovery and Discovery Land, and I guess the theming behind that. We did not get a chance to look at this quite yet, but here again, entrances to the stores on Main Street. Up ahead is an entrance to ice cream and the deli. So here's another one of those windows. It's closed right now because it's not busy season. And here's another one of those windows closed right now because it's not busy season. But those windows are everywhere, and I imagine they're awesome. Oh, here's our little nook. This is where we were to hear the mahjong being played. See? There's also bathrooms back here, and I bet they're much quieter than the rest of the park. So here we are again with the band and the beginning of Main Street. So those are the arcades on the sides of Main Street. I just had to show you because I think they are so cool, and I wish we had something like that. It would totally help with crowd flow at the end of the night as well. I just finished a family photo session here in Disneyland Paris, and it was nothing short of magical. I met this family online thanks to a connection from a friend and client of mine, and they live in Germany, and they were taking their first trip with their 2 kids to Disneyland Paris. They've never been here before either, so we just went around, got some pictures near the castle and on Main Street and behind the castle a little bit. And it wasn't as cold as it could have been, so I definitely got some pictures that I'm really excited about, and I know the family will love them. This is every 10 pictures, just to give you a little sneak peek. La Passage Enchant Aladdin. I don't know why these two are together. See, there's just these nooks. Like that probably goes to Main Street. Like there's all these places and passageways that you could just walk by that you think you're not allowed to go, and then you follow it and it just takes you somewhere faster. Follow this sign. I just want to explore all of these Adventureland nooks. I love how there's echoey Swiska polka music going on. Oh, that's the treehouse. Here's the treehouse entrance. Those caves have like different entrances and exits, and I think you can honestly, like, if you memorize the maze, I feel like you can definitely use it to your advantage to just like beat the crowds. But we were lost in there and came out somewhere I didn't know where we were. There's a jungle lookout. Cool. Does look rather jungly. Oh, check this out. My favorite part is that you can hear the Swiska polka from everywhere. So we're at the top now. I think this goes higher than it does in Magic Kingdom. What do you think?
I don't know. I've never been to it.
Really?
Really?
This is your first time? I think it goes higher than Magic Kingdom. And there's a lot more leaves here, so you get less of a view than you do in Magic Kingdom. This was like, the view was half the reason I came up here, but you can't really see much. See, this is what I mean about Adventureland here. There's a suspension bridge and this giant boat shipwreck thing and a waterfall in the back, but there's nothing over here. There's nothing to make you go here. But if you happen upon it, you're in luck. A bridge. How cool. Wow, this is bouncy. Hold on to your gimbal. This is incredibly bouncy. Everyone's bouncing on purpose. I feel like someone would die and sue if this was America. Wait, fall and sue. Get some digital zoom action in on there.
Look at how clear it is. It's like 3D.
While we're here, I can point out to you the Indiana Jones roller coaster that's currently under refurbishment. Right there. Like, did they need to do this? Did they need to make this little nook? I don't think they did. This is a great place to sleep. Oh,
No, we didn't.
less good place to sleep when people walk there.
Sleeping?
No,
You wake them up?
I woke them up. I don't even know which way to go. I have FOMO. Like, I want to make sure I can see everything cool,
This is weird, isn't it?
but I feel like I'm missing out. Baby Jones locker. Oh, that's cool. Aw, that's a waterfall that they don't have on. That would be really cool if it was on. Let's go check out that pirate ship.
Playground.
Yeah, it's a little playground. And then there's the pirate ship, which I don't think we can go on right now. Skull Rock. Ooh. It's quiet back here. Oh, this is inside the big Skull Rock. That's the outside. Can't see it. Oh, there's more. That's cool. Here's another view of the beautiful castle that houses Pirates of the Caribbean, which we're not going to ride right now. But there's a castle for their building. That is so cool. It was a 5-minute wait, but we're trying to do the Alice's Curious Labyrinth. But I think we'll have to wait till later to do that, huh? Yeah. Looks cool though. It's a maze and you get to go up there. There's Chucky. It's like 50 degrees, but yes, I want ice cream from the Gibson girl. Cookie dough sounds good, but so does peanut butter cup. Okay, I know it's really cold out, but I still expected there to be a line. Look how cute this is. This is why I wanted it, because of the little cute Mickey wafer on top. So yes, I took pictures of it. Sue me. But I got peanut butter cup and cookie dough. I wanted the salted caramel brownie, but they were out. But that's so cute. Yay. It's Ben & Jerry's ice cream, so it's gonna be good. I believe that ice cream was better than what we have on Main Street in Disney World. But it's Ben & Jerry's versus Edie's, and I think Ben & Jerry's wins. So yummy. But please note, they did not have the ice cream cookie sandwich on the menu. It was just ice creams. This is a good spot. We found our spot on the Molly Brown riverboat. Disney ducks and geese and that thing.
I always say to my Johnny, I always say if the folks back in Hannibal, Missouri could see us now.
Oui, oui, merci. Et si nous indiquions aux passagers certains des points d'intérêt que nous allons voir depuis le bateau?
Caleb asked why you can't fish in these waters, and I said, well, in Disneyland in California, when it first opened, you could fish in the rivers of America or whatever they call it there. And I don't know how many years it lasted, but it ended up going away because people were carrying smelly, rotten fish through the parks.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
Missed opportunity. They should do that again.
Just catch and release.
Yeah, catch and release. Right? Like rent poles and fish? Come on.
That would be fun.
Okay.
Ah, regardez ici. Nous arrivons en vue de Monty.
Caleb and I just realized there's no Mickey pretzels here. There's not even hot pretzels or pretzels. Caleb, where are we going?
The Frontierland Shooting Arcade.
But it's not called that here. But we're gonna go.
Rootinest, tootinest cowboy in the Wild Wild.
It's called Rustler Roundup Shooting Gallery. Yeehaw! It takes €4. That's kind of crazy. Isn't it like 50 cents in America? That's okay. We're gonna do it at least once. I think my dad needs this hat. We needed to go get change from across the way because they don't have a change machine here.
Ready?
Ready?
Go.
2. Wait, I thought you needed 4. You already put 2 in?
$4.
Oh, they have 2.
The kick on this is
They have €2 coins here. Hey. Do you have any advice for young people wanting to be good at the Rustler Roundup Shooting Gallery?
yeah. Take the safety off. point it down range. You always want to treat it like it's loaded, even though it is. And the kickback's pretty bad, so if you're under 150 pounds, maybe eat more food.
So we're in a different area that we haven't been before. Cowboy Cookout Barbecue is over there. And I think that's where they have live music during mealtime, which is fun. And there's more Coco stuff going on. Oh, Mickey and Minnie are meeting over there. Okay, that's interesting because you can also meet Mickey in Fantasyland, where I pointed out to you the other day. Ways that Florida and Paris differ. Our Frontierland does not have, like, there was just a barn, like a cookout barbecue barn thing. We don't have that. We don't have barns. We just have, like, it's just Wild West and, like, Davy Crockett, right? And, like, Thunder Mesa. That's what we have. They have, like, is this called stucco? Like, they have this adobe and barns and stuff and teepee things. Like, it's interesting how the themes are so similar but so different. This is the Frontierland playground at the very end of Frontierland. Phantom Manor. I am here without Caleb this time. I left him to warm up with a cappuccino, and his neck hurts a little bit, so he's gonna take it easy for a little bit. I'm gonna ride this because it was a 5-minute wait. It's probably a little bit longer now. That's okay. So we actually took a break and went back to restaurant Hakuna Matata and got more of those sweet corn frites. Those fries were so good. So we had that before our dinner, our nice dinner tonight at Captain Jack's.
We have been unavoidably detained by prankish spirits. Please remain seated. We will continue our tour momentarily.
Welcome, but beware of hitchhiking ghosts. Have been dying to meet you. Ah, there you are.
So I came out to, what do they call it? Bone Hill or something. And I know you can't read these, but Mary Murphy and Frank Ballard, and hers says till death and his says do us part, and they both died the same year. And then right back there, that one says Ma Ballard over my dead body, and she died the same year. So that squirrel says breakfast time. The wolf maybe says lunch time. The man says dinner time. And the bear type thing says hibernating in happiness after years of hardy hunting. See? Talk about a random nook. That was one way to exit, and most people don't exit that way, but there's nothing over there. Like, how cool is that? If you don't know to go look there, you would miss that. It is time for our dinner reservation at Captain Jack's. It's the restaurant that the ride actually goes by at the beginning, which is similar to Disneyland in California, where there's a restaurant and the ride goes by it. And the atmosphere looks so beautiful. We loved the way it looked that we actually booked this reservation after we rode the ride on day one. I got tender beef and sweet potatoes. And what did you get, Caleb?
I don't remember. Chicken and rice and Caribbean, whatever.
Yeah, it looks good. To be honest, I don't know what this is, but it looks fancy and good.
And that is it. We say goodnight to Disneyland Paris.
Good night, Disneyland Paris.
Good night, Disneyland Paris.
Bye. Bye, Castle. We don't know when we'll see you again, but we like you. Some imagination, huh?